awesome, you guys.
Kinsey, we need you on set.
Kinsey here with YHN, and on this edition of Quiet on the Set, we are taking you behind the scenes of the Young Turks, The Point. And guess what? I'm a panelist. Hey, gonna get political. I'm with Mr. Cenk Uygur. I bet that got a lot of ladies back in the day.
No, it didn't actually. This it turns out didn't really work.
Oh, but it's such a good name. I bet it looked good on the back of a jersey at least.
Yeah, no, not again, no.
I'm hanging out with Mr. Stephen O, the executive producer of The Point, but you have like a much bigger title, am I correct?
Yes, I do. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Young Turks. We have a whole network of a number of shows, with the Young Turks being our flagship show.
We're back on The Point, and next we're going to discuss Philip Zimbardo and his Heroic Imagination Project. He is a professor at Stanford University, incredibly famous. He did the Present Study, which almost everybody studies if they take psychology in college. And now he's trying to make heroes out of all of us. Here's his point.
Who's the most difficult guest you've ever had?
Ooh, interesting. Andrew Breitbart.
Oh, no.
I know. But, and we were the second to last interview he did. He had come in here personally, and it was the longest segment we've ever done on the Young Turks, and partly because Andrew would not stop talking. And afterwards, on his website, they're like, Cenk wouldn't let Andrew talk. I'm like, what? So we actually went back and looked at the tape, and he had talked for 16 minutes, and I talked for 3 minutes.
Anything that you do before every show, aside from studying, are you like meditating in the back, or?
Who's got time to meditate? Okay. Oh, hell no. No, I work like 14 hours a day, and it is one segment after another. We got the 2 hours of the online show, we got the TV show, sometimes I do The Point, etc. It's nonstop studying. Yeah. Study to get all the facts jammed into my head.
You're going to take us on a tour, and I want you to show me the coffee machine, and I want you to show me your secret nap spot, because there has to be some place where you're crashing around here.
I do. I have a couch in my office. Okay, so we shoot all over this room. We shoot at this table right here, so people can stand. Over there in the corner, we have a couple of lounge chairs, so that's more of an intimate setting for two people. Over here, we can fill it with one person over there and two people over here, or vice versa. And then we also have this big, long table with people. And one of our viewers thought that we're, advocating religion or Christianity, and we are super liberal here, and we're not very religious at all. We don't advocate any religion. In fact, most people here would claim to be atheists or agnostics.
Right.
Although we have Ricky, who is a proud Jewish American.
Oh, Ricky's also ridiculously handsome.
Ricky.
Go, Ricky.
What's up, y'all? Hollywood?
We are very crowded here, so I have to share the office with Cenk Uygur, the superstar host of the Young Turks. This is my couch. This is where I take naps.
We encourage the panelists to talk to each other, discuss. It doesn't just have to be back, like a tennis match.
It's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
You can interrupt one another, but you don't want to talk over each other because then it's hard to pick up on the mic. Yeah, so we have rooftop access because we want to go from the business pod over to the production pod, and we don't want to walk through the set if they're filming. So we have that. We have this. It's nice to come out here. It's also kind of nice sometimes when it's raining. We're inside the glass and hanging out. We have some smokers who sit right over there at those chairs and they smoke.
When you're sitting watching it rain, do you listen to Train?
So this is the roof of the second floor, and we're not really supposed to be on here, but we go on here all the time.
I'm rebellious.
Here is our control room. It looks like the Death Star. I have no idea what any of these buttons do, but apparently it's all very important and very expensive.
Can I just go sit on the buttons?
You know what? I mean, just go and just press a bunch of buttons on me. What could go wrong?
How long do you take in hair and makeup?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm always late, and it's always a panic right before the show. So, I've seen people sit in there for an hour. I get in and out in 5 minutes because I gotta run.
And what does The Point have that other panel shows don't have? What makes you stand out? What makes you different?
Well, we really let it breathe. I think that's the great part of it. We have an actual conversation. The problem with TV, and we have the TV show on Current, you know, and is that everything is so quick. All right, everybody in 3.5 minutes to make all the brilliant points you possibly can with your 7 people on the show, right? So, whereas on The Point, we bring out 3 panelists and we have a real conversation. You know, it's action-packed. You know, it's a great variety of people, comedians, professors, etc., pundits. But they actually all get to make their point.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how did I do this evening?
I think you rocked.
It concerns me that he might have put other soldiers' lives in jeopardy.
You were fantastic.
I can see it kind of being like our government arguing within, you know, themselves.
You were smart. You were brilliant. Should I keep going?